Okay.
And you notice I'm very careful when I do that.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy shit.
As a forager, I'm going to try to use everything, just so you know. Like I'm a little bit extreme. I'm even putting in dirt. If the dirt has a good flavor. This one is called Yaca, Spanish bayonet. Why? I'm going to demonstrate. Because in the old days, the Spanish bayonet used to look like this. It's a very sharp needle, and I'll demonstrate on him. It will penetrate very, no. This will actually go through the skin easily. I fall into one, and it went like up to, an inch inside the leg. And there's something about it that just irritates your nerve, and you are going to scream and not being able to walk for a day.
Oh, wow.
Native people used to use that as a needle. It will go through, leather. The good side, the good thing is, from a culinary perspective, you can use it to clean the teeth, or you can use it as to pick food. I've actually used it to pick food. At one point in May, there is actually a shoot coming out, a giant shoot, every 7 years when the plant dies, and the shoot is completely edible. I'm not seeing that one right now. But it's, sometimes it's this size, sometimes it can't even be that size. You pick it up when it is this tall, it looks like a giant asparagus. Antiseptic. And it's also an insect repellent too. So in the summer when it's really hot and I have all those little flies around me, I actually take some of the sagebrush and then just spray it over my skin, and the flies goes and they leave me alone. Anybody use a little bit of water?
Sure.
No, water.
I thought you were going to give me some
Drip
more.
of water.
A drip of water? I don't need a lot.
Not vodka, bro. Water.
A little bit more. Yeah, you're going to have to give me more.
Oh, look. That's
A
crazy.
little bit more water.
Everyone makes soap for your bathrooms.
I've actually used it for a whole week. I to clean my body, but also to make shampoo and everything. And you can see it is completely has the same texture as soap. Well, it smells nice because I put the sagebrush. So now I have an antiseptic soap.
Nice.
But it leathers and actually has the same feeling as soap, so it is completely like a soap.
Yeah, it makes water wetter. So it works too.
It's very pH neutral, absolutely. This will not have people who cannot use soap and actually have used that, and that can be used as an exfoliant too. So you get the exfoliant. Give me 5.
I need it.
You can feel it.
I need it.
Yeah. Yeah. You can feel it like that.
Yeah.
There you go. Sure. Be very careful when you are paddling because the needles can go into
my back, man.
I can get you back.
Do you want me to hold anything? I have more water.
More water would
Just
be
want
nice.
tricky to wash your hands.
I don't think I'm going to need to.
That's okay. Water smells good. It gets sticky but I'm more interested by the shoot at the right time in May. The flowers, those big white flowers that you see on the side of the freeway when you drive, they call lost candles. That doesn't look like mush until you smell it. And this is what Jonathan Gold, the critic, was raving about it. It's rabbit tobacco. So if you smell it, it has like a slight curry smell to it.
Do you use it like curry?
No, actually you can cook with it, but it becomes quite bitter. But you actually use it for smoking meat, and it's really infused, like mostly fish and stuff.
And it's rabbit?
It's called rabbit tobacco.
Okay.
And I was just very curious. I started to do research on that plant 3 years ago because I love the smell, but I could never find any information. So I kept researching. And it was medicinal. Like people used to make a tea out of it for medicinal use. I forgot what it was. Or smoke it because it doesn't have a nicotine. It was called ladies' tobacco. So some ladies will actually smoke that without the nicotine. And then I found like one mention, like one sentence saying the Cherokee used it as a spice. And I went, oh, So there was a use as a spice. So I started playing with it, and then one day the best use I ever found was I took a quail and I completely wrapped it in it and stuck it into oven and roasted it. And then all the flavor actually came into the quail. It was very fascinating.
Stuffed it, or you put it on the outside?
Put around it and just took my yucca and tied it up.
Okay, wow.
So
Quail.
quail.
Take a little bit.
Yeah.
So I just took a bunch and you literally
Reduce
took
cider around
something
it.
like that and put my quail in the center and tied it up.
Like smoking.
And then it's just, like smoking. And then I went to the chef and said, this is what you can do, is smoke it.
It's fresh or dried is better.
Dry is it. You can totally use it for culinary use. The best use so far that I see is pastries and chocolate. If you make a chocolate with black sage or truffle, it's just heavenly. And all the chefs that I know work with actually turn into the chocolate and pastry for the black sage. Other culinary uses, flavor is okay, but I've never seen somebody doing something fantastic with different dish, but in terms of pastry, it's incredible. So you can actually dehydrate that or use fresh. You can make hot chocolate with it, truffles, all kinds of different stuff.
It's kind of minty.
You recognize that one?
Yeah.
Well, this is the bush
This
right
one I
there.
heard
Goes
them
into
doing
a
the black
bush.
sage pesto.
Long leaf, a little bit like olive leaves, but if you take a look at the texture, it looks like you were looking at a leather skin or your own skin with a microscope. Very interesting texture on it. And then you get the smell.
Very.
Smell. So I'm grabbing some and we're going to use that.
Yeah, you can only have a little small bite.
For forest floor, that's part of the forest. The only thing to know about watercress before you eat it is we do have a lot of horses walking around, so this is not the best place to actually forage for watercress. I usually do it in the mountains and in a clean water stream because you can get E. coli. If you want to forage watercress down here, you can do it, but do so above the water level. Never put the watercress inside. So if you want to try a leaf, you can do so, because this one has not been to the water. You can eat it, but I would not want to grab and then have a lot of water on it. That said, I see a lot of people coming here and grabbing watercress to resell on the market. And they don't care. So I see those people just riding bags and bags, and I asked them last time, I said, what are you doing? Because I'm going to resell that at the market, so it's sold as organic at your local market, maybe in Santa Monica or whatever.
Curly duck.
Delicious. Yeah.
Sweet wild clover.
Sweet white. You see the flowers are white. No, but it's better cooked. Better cooked. What is this one? Okay, so this one is called sweet white clover. And what you're looking for is these beautiful little grapes, flowers, white. And you're looking for 3 leaves. That looks like clover. So you have these white flowers, and then you have those 3 little leaves like this, and that will tell you it's actually sweet white clover. Absolutely delicious, mostly when you infuse. Hello. When you infuse meat with it. So today, like I'm going to do some potatoes inside foil with a little bit of garlic, a little bit of oil, and then put a bunch of this herb there, and it's just really going to be like awesome.
So it's mostly for flavoring?
Mostly for flavoring.
It's not eating raw. Could I eat this?
And butter?
You can eat it raw, but it's better cooked. It's really better cooked. Chefs are absolutely crazy about that one. Like I have to bring them like a whole bag of it.
What's the difference between the regular clover that you see on the lawns?
The flavor. The flavor. The flavor on this one is completely like fantastic. Okay, before you take everything, the thing to know, there's always a good thing and a bad thing very often with wildland. That's why you don't find it at the store. What you don't want to pick up are those leaves right there with the white stuff, the white powder on it. The white powder is really toxic.
Oh, wow. That's a tough one to make
It's
a mistake
it's
on.
not a tough one. We actually had the wrong time of the year to pick it up.
Oh, really?
It's really not in season. It's
Okay.
really dying. When you come here in 2 or 3 months, it's really nice and green, and there is no risk of any of the white powder. The white powder is actually what's used